we watched Strangers, the 2008 version, the original, and it's very humbling for me because the night before I had basically left the front door wide open, which, you know, it's not my habit, but I had fallen asleep that way, and after watching this movie, it had me going walking around the house going, I'm not sure that was a green choice myself. I like this movie. I had a pretty good time. It does always send me when I see Scott Speedman and stuff. I don't know the behind the scenes or what happened, but I always felt that he left the Underworld franchise, and in doing so, left the franchise a little high and dry. And I like to think that it like destroyed his career, but it's obviously not true. Like, he's obviously been in stuff. I mean, clearly he's got other roles. And I don't know. Who knows if it would have made it better? Maybe it worked out better than it would have. I don't really know. I always thought that, you know, introducing a hybrid really didn't elevate the movies that much. I always felt like it was kind of silly. Liv Tyler, kind of the same thing. It's not that she left a franchise. It's just I think she thought being in the Hulk would lead to something better, and you know, it was too early to be part of the actual MCU until obviously recently, and I doubt she'll be Red She-Hulk or anything. But that said, they do pretty great here. I feel pretty good about their performance. I will say this camera motion is something that, like, I hate this. And it only works well a couple of times, but here it does because of the atmosphere, and it does contribute to that sense of panic. And the way the sound design is, you know, it might be bad, but the way it's done is so good because it makes you feel that fear. I will say that after like the climax, it probably could have like gone away. That obviously it was just a budgetary thing. They didn't have a dolly or whatever set up, so it was what it was. I had a good time. I thought this is like a solid 6. Atmosphere's great. I think the performance is excellent. There's some debate about whether it was based on blah 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 or something not, and you know, the director said a couple times that it's not, so I don't know how much you can wring out of them whether, you know, it was true or not. I thought it was good. I had a good time. I had fun, and it's kind of uncommon for me to watch a horror movie and go, ooh, let me take another lap around the house before I go to bed. So it's pretty good. I had a good time. I might watch the other ones. I see the new one is coming out, and I'd like to, but it's like it's 2 extra movies I gotta squeeze in somewhere if I want to check it out. So if you like this content, I'm supposed to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. I think I think like is here, and comment is probably down there, and subscribe over there somewhere too, I think. I don't know how many times this like snippet is gonna make it into a video. Everybody says you should do it this way, and I always thought it was just like an annoying thing other YouTubers did. And as you know, I am bad at editing, so if you like it, great, I'm happy for you. If you don't like it, I'm sorry.